Hey, what's up you guys? It's Liv here and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here and you haven't seen this crazy little face before, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with all my new videos and see what I do next. But today you guys, woo! All I gotta say is it's good to be back. I have had quite the craziest past 2 weeks. My phone basically crashed before the update happened, so I wanted to try to update my phone, and in the process of attempting to do that, it got stuck in boot loop. I know. So yeah, there was nothing I could do for the longest, and it really just started to irk my nerves. So I took it to the Sprint store. They couldn't do anything. I tried to look up the Apple store. They were closed due to the pandemic. So it was just a lot. But I am glad to be back to do more videos for you guys. But today, you guys, we are going to be doing my hair. You know I love a good hair tutorial. Before I did a cheap wig tutorial, this time I'm gonna do just a normal wig tutorial, this time with a wig cap. Sorry for that last video, but yeah, definitely we're gonna do things a little bit more professionally this time, and I'm gonna walk you guys through exactly how I do my personal hair and just how I make myself look good. But let's go ahead and just jump right into the video.
Choose your fighter. Fight.
So first you're gonna take your wig cap, which I know y'all are surprised to see me with a wig cap after the last debacle when I did a wig tutorial, so bear with me. You should already have your hair braided down underneath your wig cap, and then take a flesh colored wig cap and put it on your head, and then we're gonna move on to the next step. All right, first off, I'm gonna use the new technique I've been seeing everywhere, where they've just been cutting a hole around the ears before they add their got to be glued and all that extra stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely do that because it definitely helps a lot. So you're gonna take your scissors, cut 2 holes. See how there's a little snippet there? Okay. Kind of messed up on this side at first, cut right here straight instead of the circle, but I fixed it on the side over here because really it doesn't matter. You're just trying to get yourself a nice Caillou looking head, if that makes sense, so you don't have to do all the extra. But now the next step, you're gonna take your got to be glued hairspray, and you're gonna spray around your edges to make sure that it's kind of stays where it needs to go, and then we'll start coloring. All right. You're gonna want to have your blow dryer on hand as well. My eyes. Too much got to be glued. All right. Gosh, that stuff seems weird. You're gonna just want to keep going around. So you guys are gonna see me blow drying. I'm gonna just play some background music, but continue this process until you feel it's satisfied. And you want to go around all the edges, make sure it's fully saturated, even around where your ears are. And then you're gonna use your blow dryer to set it, and then you're gonna let it wait for a little bit. All right, here we go. So now we're gonna go and use our got to be glued styling gel, and I'm gonna apply this around my edges. You wanna make sure it's really, oh, always, you guys. Always with the dramatics. My life, you know? Ugh, speaking of my life, I'm like honestly so glad to be back. You guys, like, you don't even know. Now that you're done blow drying your hair, you're gonna take your scissors again and you're gonna cut around the edges. So we're just gonna start in this little corner here and kind of just work our way up. Ooh. Girl is stuck. Keep cutting back until you get a good like base. See how I'm like cutting around my forehead? You don't want it to be all the way down your eyebrows or anything, so just keep trimming, just keep trimming. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do with these little edges in a second. Alright, you guys, so now you're gonna take your got to be glued and kind of just take it along the edges here just to make them like more flat to your face. You don't want to add a lot. Remember, we just added a whole bunch of products, so you just want to just make it stick down. Even still, could cut a little more, so I think I'm gonna cut right here too. Now we're gonna take some foundation, powder foundation that matches our skin. Look how it just disappears, you guys. Like, I feel like I've got an extended forehead. Oh wait, that is my forehead. Anyway, it just all of a sudden started raining outside out of nowhere. Crazy. Alright, we are almost done. Like, I am starting to look like the Black Caillou. That's what we love to see. Only for this, of course. Just because you want to make sure that it looks like a bald cap in a way, because that's kind of what it's supposed to be. Like a bald cap, give you like a fresh start, nothing to really worry about. Ooh, y'all think I would look cute bald? Ooh. No, I figured. This feels so weird. It's like my exact skin color. Perfect. Now you're gonna take your wig, which I have a human hair wig made of bundles by a hairdresser. So they basically like took a closure and some bundles and made a really nice wig for me. So, yep, smells good. So you're gonna go ahead and apply this. Now you wanna first measure it out, like see where everything would lay. Put it on the back edge of your neck and then you're gonna pull forward so you don't mess up your cap. I look so weird, like I'm bald. So funny. Okay. I'm just gonna slide that forward. Brush this bad boy out. Yeah, I'm gonna do a side part because I'm not much of a middle part kind of gal. This is glueless and it's already looking kind of good. Okay, so now you're gonna take this off. You're gonna cut your little earpieces off. You don't need these anymore. You should be dry by now. I left it on a little longer just to make sure. Cut the excess in the back off too, because now it's like a perfectly tight wig cap. It's on here. The edges are secured. All right, you guys, so the time has come. You're now gonna add just a little bit more. Got to be glued mostly in the area where we want our part, because for me specifically with my wig, it has a closure, so it really doesn't need like a whole bunch of extra. It just needs like a little bit of security. I would add a little bit of extra around the edges too, just so no one can like snatch your wig, but ain't nobody snatching my wig, okay? But just in case, of course, like you don't want to slide off if you're doing extra activity. You don't want it to like just fly off. So add a little bit extra, but you don't need to add a whole bunch, especially if it doesn't have, if it's not like a full lace wig where it needs to be laid down like that. Add a little bit of this. A dab a dab dab and a dab a dab dab. Oh yeah, your girl's starting to feel secure. So I went ahead and plucked it a little bit because I feel like it needed it. Just right here in this front part. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start brushing the rest of your hair. We starting to get cute. Now I'm gonna try to do some baby hairs, which I need to get a closer mirror. I'm drinking my cocktail out of my spooky wine glass. It says ghosted and shook, just like me the majority of my life. But yeah, this was a great find. I love the holographic little ghost on it too. I'm gonna take another little dollop of Got to Be Glued and an old toothbrush, or you can use an edge brush, and you're gonna go into your edges. All right, you guys, so this is our finished look. What do you think? Okay. First of all, this wasn't that hard. The hardest part, honestly, was the setup process with the wig cap to make sure that it looked as natural as possible. And then really after that, it's really just up to the type of hair in the wig that you have. Like, this was a really good one, and it's like the hair is really soft. I really don't need to like straighten it or anything because it's kind of like a body wave, so I just wanted to leave it natural. But yeah, I'm really chilling. If you guys like this video and you found it helpful, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up, okay? But I am feeling myself like, hello, period. But that is all for today, you guys. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.